Yo, chat, I'm not gonna do a big fucking intro, bro. We're gonna have a big fucking day, but I'm not gonna do a big intro. All right, how y'all doing? What should we do? Oh yeah, we're gonna be on Monkey today. How y'all been doing? How y'all grades going in school? No nigga that's failing any classes should be watching me, bro. Hop on your work. Even though I'm failing classes, you're not supposed to be watching me, bro. I'm not letting niggas that are failing watching me, bro. Yo, chat, I'm so happy to see y'all, bro. Oh my god, bro. I miss y'all so much, bro. I'm too ugly to get on Amigo. I'm too ugly to get on the app right now. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, chat. Matter of fact. Whoa, don't peep my search history. Do not peep my search history. My search history is off limits. Hold on. Bro, Speed met Paul Wall? Is that Paul Wall? Oh, wow. Anyway. Y'all chat, do y'all think I got skipped because I was not talking? It's all good.
This game,
Fuck, I got a cut on my arm.
you're not ready for it.
Timeless Tim. We're reacting to Timeless Tim right now.
And I see your patrol car driving by. Bruh, I panic. Oh, damn, they got us. So I go, woo-hoo.
Bro, Tim, bro, you're not a thug, bro. Just delete that intro, my nigga.
Now I know what you're thinking. Damn, Tim, you was a YN? Sure was. Now, first of all, we gotta start with the true definition of a YN. See, a YN is a slang term that stands for young nigga, popularized by the streets
Bro,
and hip-hop.
who is spinning on the ops with an AK, bro? Just be for real. Like, I know they did it in Boys in the Hood, but like, that was unrealistic.
Culture to represent young black men who are often associated with the reckless and violent behavior, aka crash out culture. And you know what? I blame social media.
I hate that term, cause I'm so tired of black fatigue, bro.
Rap music and parents. Now, first of all, I get it. All young generations are easily influenced because their brains and social understanding are still developing, thereby making them highly susceptible to peer pressure.
Some of them jellies, them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the purple, the Smuckers. That's all. Chat, I got a dad, bro. I'm surprised.
Expectation and media portrayals. Come on, my guy. You've seen my videos. I made mistakes, but something about this generation just feels a little different.
They laughing at the police car?
See, when I was a kid, and you acted up around the neighborhood, the grown-ups will put hands on you, point blank, period. See, these were the days of it takes a village to raise a child. But today, holy, teachers can't even control most of these kids. We've got robbing, fighting, stealing, shooting, killing, just for the sake of catching more bodies.
I got so many bodies.
I feel catching the body gang.
There's so many niggas I killed good. We need to do some more, cuz.
Now, first of all, my own father would put me 6 feet under before letting me get on social media and incriminate myself about catching multiple bodies. And second, there's no honor or humility in.
I could tell Tim let his dad abuse him and he made excuses and he justified it.
a man that praises killing his own. And that, my God, is where this story begins. So for this story, I'ma take you back to my YN days. So it was back in my younger years. Now as a kid, I grew up listening to everything. Gangster music, trap music, crunk, drill. There's not a hip-hop genre I didn't listen to. Now listening to rap music comes with the streetwear. I went from dressing like a nice little kid to having my own style. So one day I was getting ready for school. My pops walks in and goes, "Boy, pull your pants up. Remove that chain, take those stupid fake earrings out your ear, and turn off that music." Now, first of all, I'm him. Ain't no man about to tell me what to do. But pops, I was like, "Yes, master." See, my father was old school. The man didn't care about being your friend. His first and only job was being a father. See, my pops was teaching me an important lesson. Black men should always be careful of how they dress due to pervasive racial stereotypes that associate certain clothing with criminality or aggression. Now, as a kid, I didn't give a so I waited until my pops left and put back on that grip. What the hell is that boy listening to? Oh, he think he Chief Keef now.
What your person I know.
So fast forward, I get to school, have a wonderful day, didn't get in trouble, and then I got back home. But here's the problem. See, I had the rest of the day with nothing to do. So I'm at the crib, idle. I hear the doorbell ring. I get to the window, look outside, and it's my homie Chris and Jay. "What's up, Tim? What's up, my boy? You coming outside?" Bet. So I got ready, got on my bike, and me and the homie started patrolling the neighborhood. Now, kids with nothing to do usually means trouble. So we rolling down the hood. My boy Chris goes, "Yo, y'all trying to get wasted?" Now, first of all, bad idea. We are underage, it's the middle of the day, and did I mention we underage? But why ends, right? Remember when I explained to you why young kids are impressionable? See, we all grew up listening to adult music, which glorified sex, drugs, alcohol, and crime. So in our minds, all these activities were cool. And what young kid doesn't want to be cool? So we rode our bikes all the way to the corner store, got there, but here came
Thomas, Tim, you're just a straight up follower, bro. And I don't like people like y'all.
problem number one. See, in order to purchase alcohol, you gotta be 21. But remember, YNs. We can't take no for an answer, so we came up with a plan. A few moments later, we walk in the store, Chris goes to the back, Jay walks towards the front, and my job was to be the lookout. So Chris finally makes it to the back, but problem number two. See, the good stuff was on the top shelf, and my homie Chris was just too short. So I'm at the door, keeping the lookout. I look at the time, and it's been a few seconds too long. Dang, what's taking Chris so long? He's supposed to be in and out. So Jay gets to the front and starts looking. Can I get some rolling paper? So the clerk looks at him and goes, "Hold up, kid. How old are you?" Oh, dang, I think they got my boy Jay. 18? Which, first of all, stupid. If you're underage and trying to purchase some tobacco products, never use 18. So he goes,
Why his forehead? I mean, I'll give you that. You got a good hairline, but bro, nigga shit look like an army helmet. His whole fade. And then, bro, I'll just knock on his forehead, bro. I do not like the shape of that nigga head at all.
if you're underage and trying to purchase some tobacco products, never use 18. So he goes, "Let me see your ID." Now, to my surprise, I see Jay hand the clerk an ID. So he looks at it, looks back at Jay, looks back at it, spins back at Jay, and finally hands it back to him. Meanwhile, Chris is still back there taking his time. Come on, Chris.
Bro, you
You're gonna
really
get
can't
busted.
reach it?
So I get back to my job. I look outside, look towards the left.
You're a dumbass.
No one was in sight. Then spun back to the right, and I see a patrol car driving by. Bruh, I panic. Oh, dang, they got us. So I go, woo-hoo. Chris hears me. Next thing I know, this man comes rushing past me. I look towards the front, and Jay flies past me too. Now I'm shook. Even worse, froze. Then I hear the store clerk go, "Stop, you haven't paid." And that's when it hit me. These fools ran out the store without paying. Bruh.
You know what they gonna do? They gonna check the security cameras, see your face, and then make a fucking copy of your face and put it on the wall, and then your ass is gonna be wanted. So yeah, you're done.
I've never ran so fast in my life. I get on my bike, ride through the back streets, all the way back to the neighborhood, and finally meet up with the homies. Yo, Tim, that was tight, right? I damn near had a heart attack. These boys left me. Y'all got the stuff? Yup. So Chris reaches under his pants, pulls out a 40, takes a sip, hands it to Jay, takes a sip, Jay hands it to me, and I must say, never in my life will I ever take a sip of a 40 that just came out of a man's drawers. Oh, hell no. So I leave the homies, ride all the way back to my crib, and never return to that store for the rest of my childhood. So, moral
That's
of the
it?
story. Be picky about who you keep around. Personalities, words, and traits do rub off naturally.
That can't be the end. I'm pissed, bro. That's not the end. That's the end?
Yeah, you know.
I'm done. Tim, that was a trash story. I wanted to see you get your ass whooped. Speed actually met Paul Wall. Hold on. Should we react to another timeless Tim story? Matter of fact, yeah, we are. Watching forbidden videos. Matter of fact, we're gonna react to this. Smashing your best friend mom.
Welcome to Stitch Fix.
This is so cool.
I
Now I
am
can
so
actually
glad
see
you're here.
everything that happened. With my job.
Every weekend, the homies and I will wait, Miss. Oh, the door opens and it's Derek's mom.
Hi, boys.
Damn. Hey, Miss Jenkins. Wait, Miss Jenkins just don't know. That's your mom's?
That's why you can't have certain friends, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I do need a friend like that. Sleepovers is gonna be heaven, bro. I might be like, hey, I'm scared of the monsters, bro. I'm scared the monsters gonna get me. Can I sleep with your mom tonight? Can I sleep with your mom? Can I go to your mom's bed, bro? I'm scared of monsters. That's what I would have said.
You know, the same age ain't nothing but a number. That might be true, but the question is, would you date your childhood homie's mom? Now, everyone's got that one friend, the friend with a BBW mother. Ooh, thick, beautiful, and curvy. I'm talking great A MILF. Now, for the uninitiated, the acronym MILF stands for Mother I Would Like to, well, you know the rest. That's right, the most popular term on the hook. Now, I grew up in the good old days, times where mothers
Bro's on
look...
the hub in 2025, bro. I moved on from that shit, bro. There's certain apps where it's just better, bro. Like, I remember the days Mia Khalifa was on #1 for like 3 years. 3 straight years. So I was like, nah, bro, I gotta find somewhere else, because Mia was never bad at all.
like mothers. Old, wrinkly, and just, ugh. But not today, my guy. See, we're living in a superficial world where everyone wants to live their best lives. You know the saying, 40 is the new 30, 30 is the new 20. So with that mentality, I'm guessing 20 is the new 10. Just check out the average mom's pic on social media and compare it to what mothers look like before social media. Baby mamas are out here thirst trapping, straight fighting, my guy. And that's where this story begins. So for this story, I'ma take you back to my childhood years. So it was my 13th season, you know, my first real season as a teenager. First time experiencing puberty. First time having real body hair. First time growing in all the right places. Now, as usual, every weekend the homies and I will play video games at each other's crib. See, these were the days before online gaming. Back when kids had to pull up to each other's crib just to play video games. Now, one of my favorite games at the time was Tekken. But see, here's the problem. Only my homie Derek had the game in our neighborhood, which meant the only way to play the game was to
Old ass nigga.
ask Derek's mom if we could play it at her crib. So I got on the phone and hit up my man's Derek. Yo, Derek, what's up, kid? Can we come over? I don't know, kid. I gotta ask my mom. All right, cool. Just hit me back with what she says. All right, kid. So I get off the phone and started waiting for Derek to hit us back. So we're chilling at the crib. Then my homie Ken was like, Tim, who you think is the baddest girl in school? Baddest? That's easy, man. Jenny.
Nah, I'm thinking it's a teacher, bro. I wouldn't have said a student. I would have said a teacher. Shit, I might have even said a janitor or a lunch lady.
Ooh, Jenny. I think Tim got a crush on Jenny, Chris. Nah, chill. I mean, she's cool and all. Somebody sprung. Yo, Chris, get the school book and let's try to call Jenny. Yo, Cam, no. Somebody's scared. So as a prank, my man's hits up Jenny.
They had people numbers in the school book? Bro, why they don't do that now? If they did that now, bro, I'd be on that book 24/7.
Hey, guess who's got a little crush on you? Who's this? Yo, guys, for real, chill, man. Jenny, Tim loves you, girl. Kid's out here crushing on you. Just give him some play. Hey, what's up, Jenny? Girl, you know Chris and Cam be tripping. Oh, hey, Tim. So, is it true? Is what true? Do you like me? Well, you know, cause I think you ugly. Damn, Tim just got played. Tim's blushing. Tim and Jenny sit in the tree. Kissin. So we get outside and started horsing around, killing time until Derek hits us back. So after a short while, Derek comes outside and gives us good news. His mom was cool with us playing at his crib. Onward, and we get to Derek's crib and start gaming. Halfway through the session, we hear a knock on the door. The door opens, and it's Derek's mom.
Hi, boys.
Damn! Hey, Miss Jenkins. Wait, Miss Jenkins just don't know. That's your mom's? Yeah, why? Fam, you moms can get it. Damn.
Tim, you evil. Y'all evil. Y'all didn't have to say all that.
What you think? Yo, Derek, for her, I'm ready to be your daddy. I like to see you try. Yeah, fam. How something fine like that make you? Trust me, my guy, you never want to have an attractive mom. Odds are, all the kids gonna be crushing on her. Yo, guys, chill. I know you're not looking at my mom's butt.
Why? Why can't I make any changes?
Everything Tim's saying, I can relate.
At that ass. Yo, kid, can you call your mom back? I just want to see her one more time. Get out. Damn, Derek, we're just joking, kid. Get out. Okay, cool. But can we swing by your mom's room one more time so we can see that ass? Now, as you can guess, my man's Derek was feeling a little embarrassed. I mean, come on, guys. Who wants their homies checking out their mom? Now, from Derek's perspective, I get it. Mans was heated. Mom, why you dressed like that in front of my friends?
What do you mean, Derek? This is how I dress inside the house.
Yeah, but not in front of my friends.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you uncomfortable?
Damn, bro. I think we pushed Derek a little too far. So fast forward a few years and I'm in college. Now every year I would attend the CIAA, a collegiate athletic conference mostly consisting of historically black colleges and universities. So I'm at a sorority party, vibing. Then I get a tap on my back. I look up and guess who's dead in front of me? Miss Jenkins. That's right, my childhood homie's Derek's mom. Looking good.
Hi, Tim.
Wait, where's his dad at? Dude did have a dad?
Hi, Miss Jenkins.
Wow, you're all grown up now.
Well, just a little bit.
Looking good, too.
Hold up. Is Miss Jenkins? No, this can't be. Thick Miss Jenkins is flirting with your boy? Should I? So, my guy, I'ma ask you one more time. What would you do? A, get flirting with your day one homie's moms and finally make your childhood dreams come true. Or B, hold the homie down and stick to the bro code. But now, we're talking a true MILF, my guy, a grade A.
So,
Grade A?
Tim, you want a drink?
Sure, Miss Jenkins.
I ain't gonna lie,
Tim.
grade A, I would have had to think about it.
You're all grown up now. Call me Karina.
Oh, wait. Well, you can call me Poppy. So we get to drinking that juice and started catching up. Now the juice changes the way you think, influencing every decision of your life. Wow. After all these years, Miss Jenkins, Karina still got it. Oh, I'm trying to.
And looking good. I would love to feel young again. I sure ain't had a young thing in a...
Now, guys, this is YouTube 2020.
I was about to say, bro, his mom need to be in jail, bro. Cause that's your own childhood. That's your own son's childhood.
Dude, not the
bro. And that's a kid.
hub. So for the next 35 strong minutes, I'ma let you use your imagination. But let's just say it's true what they say. The older the berry, oh, the sweeter the juice. So onward, and it's the next morning. So I wake up, and Miss Jenkins is already cooking up some breakfast. Damn, Tim, I can get used to this. A few moments go by, and I hear a knock
Bro
on the door.
became his dad, literally.
Tim, could you get that for me?
So I open the door, and damn, it's my childhood homie Derek. Haven't seen this man in a minute. Oh, what's up, Derek? Do I know you? Fam, it's me, Tim. Tim? Oh, no. Not the homie. Oh, no, Mom. Tell me you didn't. So, my God, yet again, if that was you and your homies out here smashing your mums, what would you do? Hold this L or snuff Daddy on GP?
Oh, hey, son. You remember Tim?
Told you you'd be calling me daddy. So, moral of the story. Never put a limit on your dreams. Because today is the oldest you've ever been. And the youngest you'll ever be.
Nah, he's promoting it, bro. Bro, Tim, you're evil. This nigga's promoting. I'm done. One more video. Matter of fact, see, this is dark, bro. Should I even react to this? Fuck it, I am.
Now, before we get started, I know what you're thinking. How do I edit videos like your boy Tim? Well, I got you, my guy. Now, you can definitely go with an easy-to-use button. So it's finally that season again, Halloween. So to keep the theme going, today we get dark. Now, I'm sure by now you know all about the Squid Game, you know, the most popular show in the history of Netflix that everyone and their mamas keep talking about. Now, just like the Squid Game, I grew up playing plenty of kids games. No, not online gaming like kids nowadays. I'm talking the good old days. The days of having to go outside and play with your friends until the sun goes down. Games like hide and go seek, jump rope, tag, and duck, duck, goose. Now, one of my favorite games to play as a kid was red light,
Does
green
this nigga got on a turtleneck? In an anime?
light, in which you need at least 3 players to play the game. Now, the game
Then bro got a high top but got B2Bs on the side.
works in the following manner. One person is chosen to be it, aka the traffic light, where he or she stands at a good distance away from the other players with his back to them, all while the other players stand in line facing the it player. Now, when the it player
Bro is playing Squid Game in real life.
calls green light, the other players move towards him until he spins around, thereby calling red light. When one hears red light command, the moving players must freeze on the spot, thereby leaving
Nigga, we know how red light, green light goes, bro.
any child in motion to be eliminated. Okay, maybe not like Squid Game, but you get the point. Now, in order to win, the moving players must play until they tag the it player. Easy, right? So for this story, I'm gonna take you back to a very dark day. So one evening, my boys and I were playing in our backyard. Now, at the time, my parents were still renting a townhouse. These were the days before I moved to the Queen City. Now, to put everything into perspective, our townhouse had a backyard, which was connected to the backyard of an old lady that lived behind us. Now, since both yards were connected without a fence, my friends and I will occasionally end up playing at the old lady's yard. Now, on this particular day, we were playing red light, green light.
I wouldn't do that, bro, because a lot of old people be Karens, bro. They be scared, especially of technology, bro. Like, I'm on the street. I'm not even in front of this lady house, and she threatening to call the cops on me, bro. Old people be L's.
and I was playing the it person. Now, since I was it, my position was to stand at the old lady's yard while the other kids were in our yard. But before starting, I noticed the old lady was watching us play, which was unusual because she barely ever came outside. That's weird. The old lady's outside today. Yo, hurry up, Tim. Nah, never mind. So we get back to playing the game. We're like, green light. Ha, got you, Gil. You out, kid? No, I'm not. Now, just like the character Cho Sung-woo in the Squid Game, my homie Gil was the kind of person who would do anything to win the game. And since we couldn't decide who won the game, we decided to play slap boxing. Now, for the uninitiated, slap boxing is a physical activity that somehow simulates boxing, where open-handed slaps are used instead of fists. So, we start the competition. Alright, Tim, just go for the backhand slap. Nobody sees that coming. So my guy Gil gets ready for the attack, but I hit my mans with the spin around backhand pimp slap straight to his jaw. Damn, Tim.
Bro, y'all must have been them kids that always run fades, bro, because that's y'all's first way to, like, solve stuff, and y'all didn't do paper, rock, scissors. Y'all couldn't have done pick a number 1 through 10. Y'all couldn't have done tic-tac-toe. Y'all decided to slap box.
You didn't have to hit me that hard. My bad, bro. I didn't know you were a bitch. Man, get your scary ass up and let's go. So fast forward, we get home, get to bed, and it's right around midnight, and your boy was sleeping. Now, just like usual, I would sleep with a glass of water next to me, but for some reason on this particular day, I woke up in the middle of the night and noticed I forgot to get something to drink before going to bed. Damn. I forgot my water. Man, I gotta go all the way to the kitchen. No, it's not like I was living in a huge mansion. Oh no, my guy. Far from it. This was just a small townhouse. So I got off the bed and started walking towards the kitchen. But halfway through my journey, I heard a banging noise coming from the outside window. So I looked out the window and didn't see a thing. Then I looked to the opposite side and noticed the old lady's house lights were still turned on. That's weird. The old lady's lights are turned on this late? I wonder why. But since I was too thirsty to keep investigating, and I am black, I decided to mind my own damn business and kept on walking. So after a few more steps, I heard another disturbing sound coming from that house. I think something's going on in the old lady's house. So I looked out the window one more time, but this time the lights were turned off. Wait, weren't those lights on? But since I didn't see a thing, I got my water and got back to bed. The next morning, I wake up to a doorbell ringing. Damn, who's at the door this early? So I get to the door, and it's 2 police officers standing outside. Oh, man.
Bro, why he think this haircut is tough? This nigga shit look like burnt mashed potatoes. I'm just
Hey,
being real.
it's the ops. What they want? Hello, young man. Hello, sir. Are your parents home? I think so. Can we talk to them? Sure. So I get my mom and pops, and they have a word with the police officers. Then my mom walks up to me.
Hey, Tim. Did you notice anything off last night?
No.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, I did hear some noise coming from the old lady's house last night.
Really? Did you see anything?
No?
Okay, I got something to tell you. You know the old lady that lives behind us?
Uh-huh.
Well, son, she's dead.
What? So come to find out, the old lady living behind us was killed the previous night, and the police were investigating the crime. Oh, could it be? Now this is where the story gets crazy. See, this happened 20 years ago when I was just a little kid. But fast forward 20 years, and one day I was chilling at the crib, and then I noticed some breaking news. Apparently, the police had just made an arrest on a 21-year-old slain of a 91-year-old woman. Now this got my attention because who would want to kill an innocent old lady? So after further looking into the investigation, it finally hit me. Oh my God. That's the lady that lived right behind us. And they finally caught the person that did it. So, moral of the story. Live each day to the fullest. You'll never know if it's your last. And oh yeah guys, the
Hell
old lady
nah, just don't get caught lacking.
really did die. Here's the full news article.
Damn.
What's up, bro?
That's tough.